A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Miguel Colon gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here we go, right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, no outs now.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here's another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Juan Soto waits on deck. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in, Juan Soto. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals gone in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, David Jackson.
David.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's got no outs.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Striding in, Kevin Gallegos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Gallegos.
2 outs here.
Now here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So stepping in, Miguel Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Colon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Leading off for Washington.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1, no strike. No outs.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to go down swinging there. Justin Brown becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate, Spencer Keyboom.
The catcher.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Spencer Keyboom is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Stepping in now, Freddie Frazier.
Ready.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded to short. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back as the Phillies line up, readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately...
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it.
Ball.
He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Wong.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Fouled away.
Straight up.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Juan Soto is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Infield plays at 1 here.
The 2-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
We got 2.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Into the box, David Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hey, nobody away.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lonnie Pitches and one.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
That's
He
up,
pops him up
up.
toward the left side of the infield.
I got it.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gallegos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired. So digging in now, Miguel Colon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brown will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
He's out.
Leading off the inning, Justin Brown. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping up now, Spencer Keyboom, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Freddie Frazier. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for 1. Now at the plate, Miguel Colon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Colton.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Harper looks up. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout.
3.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Phils used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Miguel. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Miguel Colon gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Will Meyer.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's safe.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bounce to first. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, we got one.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Touché, sir. 1 for. Now in the box, Miguel Colon, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a very good outburst here. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres down in order. They're down 5-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He starts
Hey,
the
nobody
inning, and
away.
Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fouled off. So far on the year, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
The next 0-2.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Pops this one up.
Got room, got room, got room.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away.
Hey, place at 1 now.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball's up,
Popped high in the air. Voit waits on it.
Ball.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The batter.
First
right
pitch of the at-bat.
Franmil
Reyes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Philadelphia's on top, 7-1. Ready for another chance? Mike Mdot515's. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, no outs now.
Even 1-1 count to Mdot515's.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and a strike now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The center fielder, number 33, Franchi Cordero.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Popped him up.
I go.
And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Miguel Colon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Enrique Caudle will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. 287 the average coming in, and even 20 home runs and 48 driven in. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Enrique Caudle becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Fouled off. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Padres leave 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Franmil Reyes, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. 0-1 the count.
Hey, let's go right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with strike.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 7-1. The pitcher, Miguel Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
He froze him on the fastball there. Eric Hosmer is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Into the box now, Franchy Cordero. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 20, Oliver Adler.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, no
Good
outs,
breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Oliver Adler becomes the first out of the inning. Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, let's go.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. In for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 7-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miguel Colon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand. to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him.
Three. He's out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
7-1 the final today. The Phillies jumped out to